Hey everyone, welcome back to Blakeslee Acres. I'm Joe. Got a new guy with me.
I'm Logan.
This is Logan, my stepbrother. He just moved back to New York. He's living in our guest cabin. He's going to be helping me around the farm. He's been a huge help so far. So what we're working on right now, we are doing 3 strands of fence because all those little jerks keep going out and wandering to the neighbors because we are officially out of grass. I do have one more pasture of grass. This one behind me can be grazed one more time. It's only going to be a few days, but we started feeding hay and they don't want to eat the hay, which is normal. So we are working on securing this winter pasture with 3 strands of wire. And we also, if I get a moment, I have to feed the goats. We put cattle panel fence up for the goats, and we're planning on trying to get the calves weaned and moved in with the goats for the winter so they can get a little bit better quality hay, and we'll be feeding them grain down there. I'm trying to do a grass-based herd, but the quality of hay that I've been getting isn't great for that. We're going to be doing baleage too, so that maybe that'll change. But yeah, so pretty much it's 3 strands all the way down around this pasture. Goes down behind my house there to that corner. We got a fence in. All we got left is this strand going down that way, and then there's a new piece that we built that sections off the spring that I was using for winter water. It runs year round, so I don't have to worry about running water and water lines freezing up. It's just a lot easier that way. And then it comes all the way down and goes all the way over to the neighbor's property line. It's a pretty good chunk that they're gonna have for the winter. But I just don't want them punching up the ground, so I figured I'd give them as much space as possible. And we're gonna try to rotate the bales out here for this year again. This pasture got not as much as that upper pasture. We're gonna keep them out of this pasture this year for the winter because that grass looks excellent. So they'll have this brush lot. We got some new plans for that coming up in the spring. Now that Logan and his girlfriend Paula has moved back and they're helping with the farm stuff, we got some big plans for next year to move forward and try to expand the farm. That's going to be goal for next year. You guys have seen in the last video the butcher shop's come along and it's grown tremendously. So now we are with having the extra hands, which has been amazing. Now we're trying to focus on trying to figure out which route we're going to go with the farm, what we like doing. We're probably going to do feeder pigs again next year, and we're talking about doing some more stuff with the cattle. Between Logan and I, we should be able to rotate every day is what the goal is. Every other day if our schedules are off, depending on what Logan's going to be doing for work. So it just depends on what our schedules are. It's still a lot better than the once a week or once every other week moves that I had to do this year. So yeah, that's it. That's what we're working on right now. We're building fence. We're still running the lighter wire. I'm not doing high tensile. I don't mind this wire. It's easier to work with for me. And a lot of my fences are still temporary, even though we're doing 3 strands. This is easy to pull down and move if we ever end up doing it that way. We're still debating on where we're going to put lanes. We want to do more milking next year for the cows. The last 2 years I haven't had time. So now there's more of us to do chores. We'll be able to take on more the cows, trying to keep them in milk. We'll be rotating them on my personal property and then the neighbor's property. We're hoping to get some compost spread and see if we can take on some more cows on that. And then possibly in the future, we're hoping to look for some more lease ground or possibly buying more. It just depends on where we're at with things. I'm going to go down. I got to feed the goats a round bale before I take off tonight. And I'll get a video of that and kind of explain that real quick too, of what we did down there and what the plan is with that.